My name is Scott Laird, and I serve as an evangelist with the Great Falls Church of Christ, and I am in the Doctor of Ministry at Harding School of Theology. And I've been asked to share a little bit about what the school, what the program has meant in my life. And first thing I'd like to say is my experience here at Harding started before the Doctor of Ministry, but is really, I guess, coming full bloom in this. One of the things that I've really appreciated is the community aspect, not only with the professors, but with my fellow students, and I've been in sort of a couple of cohorts where we've been able to work on projects together, not just projects, but also even being able to communicate after a specific class on different congregational situations we find ourselves in. And so the experience here has produced a community that goes beyond professors, goes beyond just my classmates, and stretches actually into the church where I am serving. And that issue of community is real important in my life. I was not blessed with Christian parents, didn't grow up in the churches of Christ. And so to have a fellowship and a deeper fellowship has been really helpful. I'm up in the north where you don't have the school of preachings and you don't have a lot of those kind of resources. So the school here and the professors have really been a blessing into my life, along with my fellow students. I really do like, though, that my professors understand ministry. They are involved, all of them are involved in some type of church ministry or church consulting. And so I'm not just getting academics, I am getting very good academics, but I'm also getting something that really applies. And when I think about the church, each of my classes that I've taken, I've been able to have a direct application into my ministry experience at the local church level. I've now been in Great Falls, Montana, almost 23 years, and I'm convinced that one of the reasons I've been able to stay and I've been able to grow is through the school, through my education, that the things that I have learned, I've been able to then pass on to the congregation. So it's not just me growing, but it's the entire church is growing. That's one of the important parts of the Doctor of Ministry. The Master of Divinity really helps to train the individual, where the Doctor of Ministry then reverses that, and because of what we've been trained with, we can now go back out into our churches, into our communities, and be a blessing there. And I appreciate that transition between the two programs. I think one of the things that really resonates with me as I go forward is my project. My specific project is changing church leadership from being program directed to become part of the DNA of the local church. And so, for example, what I'm dealing with is I'm specifically trying to help our elders and some other leaders within the congregation understand the ways that God has been at work in their lives, really from in their natural families, through the experiences of life, and now in ministry. And as they explore that, they're able to help other people take that same journey of seeing God's work throughout their life. And once they discover how God's been at work throughout their life, they're able to discover more of their giftedness, where their niche is, where they can serve. And it isn't a forced situation of a program, but their ministry now flows out of actually who they are. And so I'm excited about my project. I think it's going to have a tremendous impact, and I think it already has had an impact in the church in Great Falls. And as I think about, some of you are looking and thinking about, should I go on for a doctoral program? Should I be part of Harding's family in the Doctor of Ministry? I would encourage you, if you see ministry as a calling, that this is a great opportunity for you to continue to grow. I see myself, and I want to see myself, as a lifelong learner. And I know, as I was looking at programs after I'd finished my Master of Divinity, what I knew I would take classes just to grow, and my wife said, well, you might as well go on for the doctoral program if you're going to go that route. I think there's more reasons than just that, but I think my wife had some wisdom that I wasn't just taking some classes, but I was working towards a goal. And so I would encourage all of you who want to be a lifelong learner, who see opportunities for growth, who have been in a situation for a length of time and want to be able to help yourself grow and help your congregation grow. I think a doctor of ministry here at Harding would be a great option for you. May God bless you wherever you're at, and hope to see you here.